Hi everybody, Tabletop Santa here, coming to you from my wonderful workshop in Decatur, Illinois. I know it's Decatur. Anyways, hey, we've got the Loonies from Looney Labs, Kristen and Andrew, here to talk to us about all their amazing upcoming projects and games for the holiday season. Hi Kristen, hi Andrew.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So, actually, it's election day as we record this, but we're already starting to think about Christmas. Yes, indeed.
We sure are.
I'm hoping everybody did get out and vote and let your voices be known, which is great, right?
I voted today. Kristen voted by mail earlier, so.
All right, perfect.
By whatever, drop off. early voting.
In advance to everybody who voted. We appreciate votes.
Yep.
Getting out there and doing it. Okay, but we're talking about Christmas because we got Santa here.
That's right.
Absolutely. So let's introduce you to my audience, all of our holiday operatives, and if you could tell us a little bit about Looney Labs.
Ooh. Well, we make the game FLUXX.
That's right.
That's our biggest claim to fame, but we make lots and lots of other really awesome games too. What do you want to say in general about Looney Labs, Andy?
Well, we're the hippie game company that's been around for 20 plus years, and coming up on 25 years. We like to change it up with a lot of chaos and fun games that everybody can enjoy.
I like to say that Andy's games have the perfect luck and strategy mix. It's just the right amount of strategy so that when you win, you feel like you caused the win, but it's also just the right amount of luck so that when you lose, it wasn't your fault. It was just the luck. It wasn't you. You know, so it's a balance. There's a lot of luck, but there's definitely, there's strategy too. There's enough meat in there as well.
Well, some more than others. So FLUXX, of course, is our biggest hit. There's, gosh, I think it's 36 versions. When the next one comes out early next year, it'll be 36.
No, they're not all in print right now. A bunch of them are out.
That's true. That's true. A bunch of those have come and gone. But we're making new ones all the time. Again, we've got Star Trek Voyager coming out in just a couple of weeks.
Nice.
And we brought SpongeBob FLUXX out a couple of months ago.
Right, that was probably July, I think.
Late July, August, I think. But that was a summer release.
It was originally supposed to be March when the movie came out, and then we pushed it to July when the movie was pushed to, and we brought it out in July, even though the movie has not
pushed
come out
to next
yet.
year. Who knows when we'll see the movie?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So you have SpongeBob FLUXX came out earlier, and you have, it looks like you mentioned 6 titles coming up in November.
Yeah, November 12th. Is it the 12th or the 14th? Oh, I keep getting
November
mixed
12th.
up.
Yeah, we've got 6 different products coming out because again, we've got Star Trek Voyager coming out on the day. We've also got a little one, an expansion pack for our game Zendo, the second expansion. So 10 new rule cards for that.
Okay.
Those are just a little one. But then the thing I'm the most excited about is our 4 new little box pyramid sets. So I know it's a little tricky. Pyramids are. Go on.
I think we've played those already, you and I.
We've been talking about these all year. We were first promoting these back at Toy Fair when we were getting ready for the Kickstarter. And now they are here and just about to start showing up in stores everywhere. Kickstarter backers are going to be getting there soon.
Nice.
And we're super excited about the way they came out.
Okay. Very cool.
So again, FLUXX is the thing that everybody knows and thinks about us, but I'm proudest really of the pyramids. They're my baby, as we like to say. And of course, I didn't pre-open this copy, so they're still in their bag. But they use these beautiful pyramid-shaped gaming pieces that come in 3 sizes and 10 colors, and more colors than that, actually. And just hundreds of games you can use for them. So, and previously we had the big box set Pyramid Arcade. Well, we still do. And I think that's my magnum opus, the greatest thing I've ever made, I like to say. But it is big. It can be imposing because there's so much in it. It's expensive because there's so much in it.
$77 and 22 games and a giant 4-pound big
It's an amazing package of.
It is, but it's also
so good.
Unlike our other games, which we pride ourselves on being able to put this in your pocket and take it anywhere. You can't really take Pyramid Arcade everywhere. So again, all these little box sets then will kind of fill that gap. They'll be go anywhere, intro game, just one game in a box, everything you need for that one game.
Yeah, so when you want to buy somebody, when you really want somebody to get Pyramid Arcade and get really into it, but you're not going to buy them a $77 present, you can buy them a $20 present and get them hooked.
Right.
And then they can buy their own copy of Pyramid Arcade.
And then they all play together so that you can expand each direction depending on what you start with. And also the games then have a lovely range. We've got them ranked with the intro level game, the easiest game, the level 1 game, Nomads, which anybody can play, suitable for all ages, very easy game. A little bit harder, Ice Duo. A little bit harder still, definitely a strategic game, Martian Chess. And then the 4 out of 4 on complexity, my favorite game of all time, Homeworlds, which I'm so excited to have in its own standalone little set. I've been wanting to make something like this for a long, long time.
Now,
and it's finally coming out.
When he says his favorite game of all time, he doesn't just mean his favorite of his games. This is the game he personally likes best of all games anywhere. He'll play it anytime, any place, always. It's his favorite game.
It's the greatest game ever. I mean, I'm very partial to it because it uses my pieces, but it's invented by my friend John Cooper, and it is just a masterpiece of game design. Nice. It's pure strategy, no luck, no hidden information, rivals chess in its strategic depth, and if you can beat me at this game, I'll give you a medal.
That's right. I have seen very few people walking around with one of those in the concert.
20 so far. 20 people have earned the medal so far.
Nice. So out of those 4, I will admit that I've played, because I've played all 4 of those, Martian Chess is the one that I really like.
Excellent.
I really like Martian Chess.
Exciting, because we've actually got 2 versions of this coming out. We wanted to do the one that became the kind of specialty version was one that this isn't the one to show, but it has these beautiful silver pieces. But these ended up being so tricky to make that it's going to be a premium product, sell for $25 with the very collectible pieces, and then the main one, which box looks the same on the front, but you can tell the difference on the back. This one will have these really cool red pieces, which again, I haven't taken out of the plastic bag yet, but this is a whole new color, and it's like this Martian red. And,
that is beautiful.
Yeah, these came out real sweet. And this adds a new opaque piece to the set, so you can have black and white and red opaque pieces, which adds a different level of game design because you can hide things under it. So that's pretty neat too. So if you're a Martian Chess fan, you're going to want to get one or maybe both of these Martian Chess editions. Yeah.
Or all 4, or all of it. Just get it all.
Well, yeah, you certainly want to get all 4 of the game sets, but there's 2 different versions of Martian Chess. Right. You want both of those too, so you can have both colors.
Yeah.
So the silver ones, we first started trying to figure out what we were going to do, and the reason we went with the red as well, partially was because we were having issues with the manufacturing, but they really did get solved. It's painted, but it also has a clear coat over it, and it's very strong. I'm very pleased with how the pieces ultimately came out, and I am pleased that we were for a while concerned about it, and therefore decided to make red also.
Yeah, the red pieces are very cool.
But the money that we ended up spending on making these quality enough to feel comfortable making them is why it doesn't live on as a product beyond the Kickstarter, and why this is 25 instead of 20, because we couldn't make the silver pieces at a price that worked.
Yeah.
The Kickstarter is over and shipping, but we do have a few of the silver left, but only you can get them at participating retailers. The ones that backed the Kickstarter, they have them to sell. And we have a few extras at our website as well. But by next year sometime, the silver will be gone.
Okay, wow. Okay. So,
and both versions come with this beautiful little portable board that fits in the box. It's only a half-size board because that's how Martian Chess works for 2 players. But
I will say that dark line in the center is the curse of the board. Because I always forget that once a piece is on your side, it's now your piece.
Yep. Well, that's kind of the hook of Martian Chess, and yes, it can be quite aggravating when you forget again that it's yours now. Oh,
right. So good. Yep. So another game that you all are very everybody knows you for is Lunacy, which I happen to have my copy right here.
Yay!
Nice.
And one of the things I wanted to bring up, because a lot of folks may not know this, especially my new followers and friends on like TikTok and stuff, is they can get custom edition.
Yeah.
Right? And where do they go to get these made?
CustomLunacy.com.
Perfect.
CustomLunacy.com. And it is, if you're looking for something really special to give as a gift to somebody, it's fully custom. You can put all the artwork can be the things that your friend likes. Right? You can get it for your niece Sarah, and you pick out all the things she likes: cats and dogs, and she likes ice cream, and she likes whatever
and
it
a
is.
picture of Sarah.
And a picture of Sarah.
Yeah.
And have a completely custom deck just for her, and you can buy one copy for $10.
Right. It's so good.
Fully custom.
Yeah, it's an amazing deal. Now it's possible because of our friends over at Game Crafter who do one-off printing and a real nice job with it too. So you can probably find it if you went to the Game Crafter, or you could look at loonylabs.com. But the easiest way is customlunacy.com, and of course that's LOONACY, because that's how we spell lunacy.
It's so good.
And definitely don't wait too long, because with COVID and everything else, the Game Crafter, you don't want to have to. You can always play rush and double your price to be sure to get it. But if you want to not have to rush charges, you need to get orders placed. If you want them for the holidays.
They got pretty stacked up because of COVID, so they might be still working through their
and they're operational, but everything they're doing now, everything is slower. They're being very careful.
But they didn't raise the price though. It's still just $10 a deck.
Yep.
Now, with the holiday season being what it is, it's coming up. We just got done with Halloween. We do have Thanksgiving coming up, but then into the the Christmas holiday. What are some things that you as Looney Labs and the Loonies participate in during the holiday season that people may not know about, and maybe you want to give them some spotlight to?
Well, there are 3 things that I can mention relating to the holidays and our stuff. One of them is we just yesterday announced our holiday gift. Which is a pyramid game named Bouldering.
A new game for the pyramids. We like to bring out a new game every year.
And every order that ships from our web store is going to have one of these. Do I have one here? Yeah, one of these. This is the Pyramid Arcade has these little cards for each of the different games, the 22 games. And so we made a card for Bouldering. And if you place any order in our web store between now and Christmas, you'll get one of these for free.
Nice.
Also, for every order from our web store, you'll get free emergency toilet paper. We've been doing that all year long.
Right, because that was a COVID thing. But let's talk a little more about Bouldering. This is a fun game where you're actually, it's kind of a dexterity game. You're tossing a dice. You toss a die into a box with the pyramids standing up. You're trying to knock them over as much as possible. So it starts like that with the pyramids all in a box. But then this is the action where you're throwing a die and knocking over the pyramids. It's a hoot. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. And it's a print and play. You can grab the rules from the website and play it with whatever pyramids you own, be it Pyramid Arcade or some of the new ones that you're going to go out and buy.
Yep.
But my third holiday promotion, this is actually something that the hobby game industry doing, GAMA, our trade organization, is organizing. And it's a Toys for Tots promotion. It's in hobby game stores, and we are also doing it ourselves at our web store. And we have 3 different games that are participating in the promotion. And those games are Marble FLUXX. Ooh, look at all that glare.
Nice.
Marble FLUXX, Jumanji FLUXX, and Get the MacGuffin. These are both $20 MSRP. This one is only $10. And the deal is that you can go to your local participating retailer or our website, and if you buy one of these games for yourself, we'll ship it to you, and you can pay 50% for another one that gets donated to Toys for Tots.
That's amazing.
And as far as, I don't know whether your local store is doing it, you'll have to check with them. There's a bunch of stores around the country doing it. I don't think there's a roster anywhere that you can look up who's participating.
So my local store is the Hidden Lair, which has an amazing display of FLUXX products. I think Derek has tagged you in a few things.
Excellent.
But
Do you know if they're doing the Toys for Tots thing?
I do not know. I will talk to him today about that.
Yeah.
And for everybody that's watching, make sure that you go to the Looney Labs website and check out the promotional there. Get Marble FLUXX, get Jumanji FLUXX, get the MacGuffin. All right. And participate in this amazing opportunity to help folks that may not have the resources to provide for their families for Christmas.
So you get one copy for yourself, and then Toys for Tots is going to give the other one to a family that will have games this Christmas because you bought one for them.
That is so.
It's a really great opportunity. We love being able to help and give back like that. Plus, these are some of our best games right now. I mean, Marvel FLUXX, everybody loves Marvel, but Jumanji, this one's a lot of fun because it's not just your regular FLUXX. There's a new kind of card in there called the Danger card and a whole new mechanic. And of course, you get the MacGuffin. If you haven't tried that, I love that one. I'm so proud of that.
Yeah, this is 2 to 11 players. It only takes a couple minutes to play each round. It goes real quick. Only $10. This is a hoot. This is a really good game.
It's a great game. So something that folks watching might not know is the Jumanji FLUXX and the Marvel FLUXX, and I think even the SpongeBob FLUXX, do they all come with a coin?
They do. Yeah, they've got a collector coin in there, which is fun just because it's cool, but it also has a use in the game. There's a rule that requires that you use it as a turn token. So you have to pass the coin when your turn is over, and if you forget, there's a penalty. So it actually has an in-game usefulness, which people don't necessarily realize right away. I mean, it doesn't say that anywhere. It's just in there. It's like includes collector's coin. And people are like, what's the coin for? Until they find the new rule called move the coin. And they're like, oh, it all makes sense now. Yeah.
So yeah, we're the Loonies. We make games, and you should play our games.
I agree with that 100%. For everybody watching, make sure, again, you go check out Looney Labs online. They're on all the social medias, except for TikTok.
That's true.
We ought to get on there.
Now.
Yeah, we need to get on there.
We'll get you on there. And then, so check out that. Check out all the great games they have and their great Toys for Tot program that they're participating in this year. Kristen, Andrew, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it here at the, Midwest. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your holiday season. And I look forward to seeing you all again at the conventions and when I personally can get back on the road.
Yep.
Yep.
Whenever that happens.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we will be here. And next year, 25th anniversary of Looney Labs, we're going to be doing fun things online to celebrate.
Indeed, we will.
So, all right.
Well, Merry Christmas, Rick.
Thanks, Santa.
Thank you.